Welcome to Habitly Courses, a production of Manage to Win. Each course is divided into multiple lessons for easy viewing. All are now completely free, so you can watch them on your own or work through them as a team. Please subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, and share your favorite lessons with others. Try to find something that helps you be your best.
Hello, this is David Russell. We're talking about how to master meetings, and what I wanted to do was just start with some meeting master tips. First of all, what are your meetings like today? According to the book, The Hamster Revolutions for Meetings, 43% of time spent in meetings is wasted. That may not be your situation, but certainly, how can we get more from our meeting time? Which of the following indicates a meeting is not needed? First line there, first option is information is presented only by one person. The second, a one-on-one conversation will address each person's situation more effectively. The third, people are invited for political reasons instead of the contribution they can make. And the last, all of the above. What do you think is the correct answer? And the answer is all of the above. In each of these top three situations here, you really don't need a meeting. So let me give you some more reasons not to have a meeting. Meetings are great. They can be beneficial, but also they can be a waste of time. So number one, key meeting attendees are unable to make the challenge a priority. There's no time. So you want to have a meeting, you want to get something done, but key people can't attend or can't make it a priority to do the work afterwards. So maybe you need to delay or get other people involved or something. Number two, the meeting is to inform or survey people. Well, why not do that via email or another method? Why take meeting time? Number three, it's a low impact challenge, the reason for the meeting. Have meetings to focus on significant issues only. And that includes regular updates, by the way, and regular follow-up. Those are important reasons for meeting. Number four, it's a personal issue. Well, meet one-on-one. The process basically when there's a personal issue that I recommend to people is the old biblical process because it works. And that is you meet one-on-one when you have a personal issue with somebody or a concern or they're doing something wrong. You're going to, discuss an issue with them. If that's not effective, bring another member of the team with you to meet with them. And if that's not effective, then escalate to the boss. Number five, conflict exists between meeting members. Well, that may bring some unnecessary drama into the meeting. So you need to get that resolved first, if at all possible. And number six, people are invited only for political reasons. Now, I mentioned this on the prior slide. I want to explain it. And that is that we don't need to invite people just to be nice or just for some political reason. We want people in that meeting that are going to have an impact, that are going to be energetic and involved and engaged to make a difference. What are your most important meetings? Well, the number one is sanctuary time. That's where you refocus, realign yourself every week, and maybe you're doing a mini sanctuary daily on work days to make certain you're doing what is truly most important. Beyond that, your one-on-one meetings with people who report to you. Third would be your one-on-one with your boss or maybe a client. The fourth would be team meetings, which are very important. And then the fifth most important would be any presentations that you need to do or need to sit in on and learn from. So that would be my recommendation as far as your most important. Now, why meeting with others is important? Well, if you're a leader, it's tangible evidence of the quality of your leadership, whether you're a participant or you are the leader of the meeting or facilitator. Number two, you set the standard for others to follow. So, it's important to communicate regularly. So meetings do have value. Now, these last four all have to do with well-organized meetings, not just any meeting. So well-organized meetings achieve top results. They move things forward. Well-organized meetings save time. Well-organized meetings inspire people. They do. They inspire. They give you new information. There's dialogue. There's debate. There's things that are discussed and agreed upon, and they inspire you to go that next step, achieve that next thing. And quite frankly, they're fun. They're enjoyable. They're not a drag. They're not an agony. Okay, let me walk you through 7 issues with meeting challenged people, and then that'll wrap up these initial meeting tips. So issue number 1, people arrive unprepared. So what do? Notice what I'm doing here. This is a habit I hope you have. I'm not just giving you problems, I'm giving you potential solutions. So here's the issue, and here's how maybe you can solve it. So if you've got people who arrive unprepared, or you think that might be a possibility, schedule email with casual reminders of what they need to do before the meeting. Number 2, you might schedule a one-on-one to help them prepare for the meeting. Number 3, engage other people who are influencers to help get these people prepared. Number 4, stop delegating any meeting responsibilities to them. Hey, if they're going to be unprepared, don't give them stuff to do. And then if you still are having a problem with these people, stop inviting them all together. They're not making the meeting better. They're making it worse. They're dragging it down. Don't invite them. Okay, that's number 1. People arrive unprepared. Number 2, people arrive late. Well, start your meeting and end your meeting on time. Really important. I tell the story of a buddy of mine who took over at a nonprofit organization. Matter of fact, I just saw him about a week ago. And he started the meeting where they made him the chairman, and one of 2 things he said was, these meetings will end at 10 p.m. And I don't care whether you're mid-sentence, we're going to be done at 10 p.m. So don't repeat yourselves and don't just reword things. We need to stay on track, because previously the meetings were going to midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and people fighting and stuff. So number 2, you can meet one-on-one with someone to encourage them to be on time. Number 3, give them a responsibility. So they need to show up and they need to be prepared. Don't give them a responsibility if that's going to slow them down and they do things at the last minute and it's going to make them late. Number 4, start by confirming everyone can participate until the end of the meeting. So if you have a problem with people leaving early, at the beginning of the meeting, confirm everybody can stay till the end. If they can't, and it's important that that person or those people stay the full time, reschedule. Number 5, if you're the leader or facilitator, you want to set a good example, but also if you have leaders attending, remind them of the example they set in the meeting. In other words, they shouldn't be on their phone. They shouldn't be doing email. They need to be fully engaged in the meeting. This is a one-on-one conversation to have with leaders before you have the meeting. And once again, if people are arriving late chronically, just stop inviting them. Just say, hey, I'm not going to put up with it anymore. And by the way, I want to go back to number 1. You have to start on time. You can't wait for people and then whine that they're late and complain. Start on time and they will learn to show up on time, or they're maybe not worthy of being in the meeting. Number 3, people repeat each other. So the solutions that I suggest here, number 1, keep track of the ideas and key points on a whiteboard or a flip chart. That's kind of at a high level. And number 2, when someone starts to repeat and they've gone far enough where you're sure that's what's happening, then politely interrupt them to confirm. You can say, it sounds like that was already said by Susie. Do you have something new to add to that, or can we move on? Because I want to keep rolling here. There are people that are wired where they want to repeat something or say something again but they'll do it slightly differently because it didn't get the impact the first time it was said. Sometimes it'll be things they said. So they'll say something, you didn't buy into it, so then they'll reword it and say it again, but they're saying the same thing. It can drive other people nuts, like me. Anyway, number 3, discuss if new information. So if they sounded like they were about to repeat something, but they actually have a new perspective, great, welcome it. Number 4, if they're persistent but you don't agree that it's something new, then put it in the parking lot or talk to it or say, why don't you and I talk about that one-on-one later? And number 5, getting used to this, if they just can't get people to work with you to be efficient in your meetings, then stop inviting them to your meetings. Issue number 4, one person dominates. Well, number 1, you want to be prepared. You've got to know your audience. That'll be the next section. Number 2, encourage comments from quieter people, or don't invite the quieter people, by the way, but if they really have value, then draw it out of them. But I've had people in meetings that I was supposed to invite. I had them to a couple meetings. They didn't say a word, so I stopped inviting them. And number 3, respectfully police, no interruptions. You want to not have just this one person dominate all the conversation. Number 4, ask them to let others speak. Number 5, agree to a one-to-one later to further explore their thoughts. And if you just have someone that just wants to do all the talking and not be a listener and a team player, then stop inviting them to meetings. Work with them one-on-one outside of the meeting. Number 5, rabbit trails, lack of focus. Are your meetings long because you guys go down rabbit trails? You don't stay focused. Well, number 1, politely interrupt early to ask how their thought relates to the meeting's objective. Number 2, respectfully bring them back to what you're trying to focus on. Number 3, parking lot the idea. Oh, that sounds interesting, but that's not really what we're focused on right now. Let's put that in the parking lot. Boom. Number 4, agree to a one-to-one later to further explore their thoughts. And if people just can't stay focused, then once again, maybe you need to stop inviting them to your meetings. Number 6, you're doing all the talking. Well, the group should not be silent. Everybody should be contributing. So ask questions and then be silent. It's an old negotiating technique. The first one who talks loses. And we're not talking about anyone losing here, but you need to get people talking. So ask a question and just wait. There's something about that silence, isn't it? It drives you nuts. You want to talk. That's what you want to do in your meeting. If there is a topic that you're talking too much on, maybe parking lot that topic and move on. Remind the group of the objective and progress made thus far. Take a break. During the break, ask some people, is it me? Why isn't anybody talking? Ask others. What do I need to do to get people to participate more? Get some input. Think about it. And last but not least, number 7, drama. One or more people are upset, and we've got unnecessary drama in a meeting. So you can start by asking about the issue candidly and respectfully. Then you can try to talk through the disagreement, focusing on new data, ways to have a win-win. Number 3, know when something is too sensitive to discuss. That needs to be taken outside of the meeting. So you can kind of parking lot it or say, let's talk one-on-one. You can ask questions to encourage stubborn people to open up or quiet people. Number 5, you want to focus, bring people back constantly to the value of achieving the objective. Number 6, take a break. And during that break, talk one-on-one with that person who's got the drama going on. So these are the 7 issues that can happen with meeting challenged people. People arrive unprepared. They arrive late. People repeat each other. Number 4, one person dominates. Number 5, rabbit trails, lack of focus. Number 6, you're doing all the talking. And number 7, there's drama, usually unnecessary drama. One or more are upset. These are the meeting master tips. It's an introduction. It's things to consider as we learn how to better master our meeting time. Look through the content. I think there's things here already that you might consider that you can apply to gain more productivity from your meeting time. Take the exam, pass the exam. This is lesson 1, the conclusion of lesson 1. Bye for now.